In this podcast, I want to discuss a special event in the Muslim calendar called Qurbani. The idea of Qurbani is very simple. In the past, majority of poor people had very little access to meat, meat being a luxury most could not afford. So God decided that once a year, those who could afford it would pay for an animal to be slaughtered and the meat distributed to the poor. An excellent idea in principle. Qurbani is the end of July every year. The problem today with Muslims, especially in richer countries, there are not too many poor people who do not have access to meat. In fact, meat is a normal part of most people's diet in most parts of the world. In rich countries where Muslims live, what happens is that everyone distributes meat to every household. So everyone ends up with a freezer full of meat that nobody wants. So many families now simply give money to charity instead of having a poor defenseless animal have its throat cut in the name of God. Millions of animals are painfully slaughtered every year during this period. They say turkeys do not vote for Christmas, while in the Muslim calendar, goats, sheep, camels, etc. do not vote for Qurbani. There is now a whole industry developed around Qurbani, with charities set up to kill and distribute the remains of millions of painfully slaughtered animals. The question to ask, who really benefits Qurbani? The best way to help the poor is to invest in them to help them to be able to earn a living. Qurbani may fill their stomach once a year, it does not get them out of poverty. Here is my assessment of who benefits Qurbani. Qurbani is the time once a year when farmers are able to get a good price for their animal due to the high demand. So we can say Qurbani is Farmers Welfare Association. The people who run Qurbani charities do well, as most of the money given is used in administration, around 80%. So for every dollar given, only 20 cents goes towards feeding the poor. As for the millions of animals slaughtered every year, I have a survival plan for them. If you are a goat, sheep, camel, etc., destined for the Qurbani chop, I would suggest you befriend a pig. Remember, the pig is enemy number one in Islam. No one will go near you if you are surrounded by pigs or have a piggy friend. Now you ask, where are the about to be slaughtered animals to find a pig in an Islamic country? Well, I'm glad to tell you, children, in many Muslim countries there are Christian minorities. So you can hire a pig from them for a day, get it delivered mail order. This would definitely save millions of animals from being slaughtered in this now meaningless, pointless ritual which does not serve the poor well. And keep away from Islam.